Hey everybody, welcome to the near end of the semester. And I think you'll enjoy the text that we're going to be reading this week. It's the last text of our semester. So, just a preview of next week, we're going to be doing a journal article summary assignment, and there's nothing you need to do to get ready for it prior to next week unless you just want to do a little extra research. But what that assignment will entail is looking for one scholarly source about a text we've read and summarizing it. Some more details to follow, but I have had a couple of questions about what we're going to do with that assignment. Now I want to give you a heads up that there's plenty of time next week to focus on that assignment, that you don't need to do anything prior to that other than the work that we're going to be doing this week. So I know it's weird to start off a video about this week with stuff for next week, but in case there's any questions, I wanted to get ahead of it. And for this week, we're going to be talking about Gulliver's Travels. And I've posted a lecture video on Blackboard that explains the specific ideas that you should be looking for. We're only going to be reading book one, which you've probably at least had some familiarity with, either by reading or seeing some of the cartoons and other things. But basically, it's Gulliver traveling to the land of Lilliput, where he comes in contact with some smaller, very small people and some of his interactions there. It's really important that you remember that this text is satire. And satire, in the strictest definition, or the most basic definition that we're going to use today, is using fiction to comment on real world events. So there is no Gulliver in that sense that we would talk about on going on an adventure. This is all geared to tell a story about something else. So he's taking Sydney at his word and saying teach and delight, and he's being very specific about the teaching that he wants to do. So the delight here is satire, but it's not a fiction that we might learn a lesson from. He's got a specific goal that he's shooting for, and commenting on education, and commenting on the political system, and commenting on the church, and commenting on the society that Swift walks in. Gulliver is a character that gives Swift that room to have that conversation. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say, as long as you really need to make sure that you're thinking about it in terms of how is he commenting on his culture. So think about Saturday Night Live in that way. If you ever watch clips from Saturday Night Live, it's satire. In as much as that it's funny on its own right, it's also making a statement about a particular issue. It's the state of the music industry, or the state of the political industry, or something like that. It's funny, but it's designed to make us look at something a different way. That's what the satire is designed to be. So keep that in mind as you walk through the lecture video, as you look at the reading notes, and as you read the text, that Swift is always looking for some deeper commentary than just here are the events of the story. So I think you'll enjoy it. I'm leaving the discussion board to you wide open. So go in there, click, and talk about whatever you want to. And I know that can be freeing in some ways, but also can be this kind of scary moment of, oh, I'm not really sure what he's looking for here. You're exactly right. I'm trying to encourage you to step into some space where you own the topic a little bit. So if you want to write about government policies, if you want to write about the church, if you want to write about education, if you want to write about any of those different topics, the story's wide open to you. As long as you are taking your examples from the text itself, you will be fine to write in whatever capacity you want to meet this assignment. So I also want to extend an invitation to you that if you want to look at any of the previous assignments and revise those, let me know, and we can talk about a schedule and a way to work on it. So we're kind of in the last 2 weeks here. You don't have much time to catch back up or to think back about those ideas. So don't let that end of the semester slip up on you. That said, we've got this assignment, the journal article summary next week, and then we move into the final. So you're almost there. Hang in there. As always, if you need anything from me, feel free to reach out by email, cmoody, CMOODY @aum.edu. I am available to schedule Zoom meetings. If that works for you, we can correspond by email. I can even make my way over to campus and we can meet in person if that is what's best. There's several common areas where we can meet together. So let me know, and I'll be happy to meet with you. So look forward to hearing from you, or I look forward to reading your work this week, and have a good one. Thank you.